City Girls need to break up. I was going to do an intro, but I don't even know how to smoothly go into this topic. City Girls need to break up. I am sick of it. I'm sorry. I'm sick. Listen. I liked City Girls in the beginning. I liked the run they had. I loved the story. You know, Carisha held it down while JT was in jail. I loved it. But now it's not really feeling so ride or die. Okay? Carisha is doing her own thing with Carisha Please. But in a way, I feel like it's dragging JT down because I feel like JT needs to go solo. Like, Carisha has already said she does not care about music. The way I see it is that Carisha doesn't really care about music. She just uses it as a way to drag an audience to other things that she's actually interested in. Like being a personality. I think she just wants to be a personality. Like a reality TV star or doing interviews. And I mean, in my opinion, I don't think she's that good at interviewing. I think she just interviews famous people and talks about freaky stuff so people tune into it, but I don't think that she's like that amazing. But, you know, point is, and this is just my unbiased opinion, like, you know, but, you know, I feel like JT should just go solo because JT is the one who actually cares about music. And another thing that I notice is that, like, I get that they're a group and, like, sometimes groups do separate things. Like, Migos did it where, like, Offset would do a song with somebody else or Quavo would do a feature with somebody else, but they would still be a group. So I get it. But when Carisha does a song with somebody else, it just says Young Miami. It doesn't say City Girls. It just says Young Miami. And then Carisha Please, it says Carisha. And you're probably wondering, like, why are you telling me this? Like, okay, that's her name. Exhibit A. So, how come when JT does a solo song, a song that she wrote, has nothing to do with Carisha at all? She's nowhere on the song. It says JT and City Girls. And it was on their album. But every time Carisha gets on a song with somebody else and she's doing a feature by herself on a song that she most likely did not write, it brands her. Like, it's just her. She's branding her name. And I feel like they're selling JT short. And I remember they were talking about how it was Trick Daddy. And I remember Trick Daddy was talking about how Carisha is what's in and JT's falling off. But in my eyes, I feel like JT is the it girl of City Girls. She's the talent. She's beauty. And she's creative. Carisha is just like a cute Instagram girl who does interviews on YouTube. And if we really want to get into it, Carisha does it on Diddy's platform. And that is a man that she's dating. A man that she's not married to. So, the minute he cut her off, it's clipped for her career too. Because she can't make music. Only JT can. JT got her own. She's got her music. But she doesn't fully have her own because she's attached to the City Girls because they're just dragging her down, trying to attach her to Carisha so much. They're trying to make it seem like JT needs Carisha when really Carisha needs JT. And they keep trying to attach JT to Carisha. And I'm not messing with it because I feel like JT does not need Carisha. I feel like JT is fine. First of all, every time JT gets into like a fight or anytime somebody starts with JT, Carisha's nowhere to be found. When Cardi B called JT a lapdog, she was nowhere to be found. And you see JT's getting a Nicki feature Like, she don't need Carisha. Like, she just need to go solo. Like, you only understand when you listen to No Bars and you listen to City Girls and you see the difference. And then as a dark-skinned woman, it makes you more frustrated because you're like, how come No Bars has to be on City Girls album when it has nothing to do with Carisha? Carisha gets to brand herself and JT has to tag Carisha in every single thing that she does. And I don't think she should attach herself to the City Girls brand. So I feel like JT need to go solo. As a dark-skinned girl, that's what I want for her because I want to see her blossom by herself. Not that she shouldn't share her success with Carisha, but I feel like why be in a group with a girl who is not talented, doesn't really want to rap, when you're super talented, super beautiful, and you have all the connections in the industry to go solo and really take your career to the next level and put dark-skinned girls on the map. But that's just my opinion. I think they need to break up.